Which of these massively powerful single targeting defenses is the strongest? We want to see how the new Light Beam stacks up to the Monolith and the single target Inferno Tower. We're going to kick it off here with some Giants. They are 3,000 hit points. You can see the Light Beam finishes it off first, followed by the Monolith, then the Inferno Tower. If we step it up a little bit to the 5,700 hit point Dragon, and don't mind that two of them swap paths, but when we see them stacked up, the Light Beam again finishes the Dragon off first, followed by the Inferno Tower, with the Monolith coming in at the slowest destruction of the Dragon. When we really beef it up to the 8,800 hit point P.E.K.K.A, you can see the Light Beam does start dealing damage earlier on because of its extended range, but the Monolith takes it down first, barely ahead of the single target Inferno Tower, followed by the Light Beam. Taking it back to the skies, we look at the Dragon Riders, we find nearly a perfect tie between them all going after this roughly 6,200 hit point troop. The Inferno Tower barely beats ahead of the Light Beam and the Monolith coming in third, but you can see all of these Dragon Riders go down at nearly the same time. That's right at 6,200 hit points. If we go to some smaller troops, but in packs, we drop two balloons in here against each of these defenses. The Light Beam, between its damage and its range, takes its balloons down very quickly, followed by the Monolith, then the Inferno Tower. We step it up a little bit more, this 1,240 hit point troop, we put four of them against each of these defenses. Again, the Light Beam wins, followed by the Monolith. Even though it does get a little help from the Light Beam, it is very clear it still would have beat the Inferno Tower. However, the Inferno Tower actually gets destroyed by the balloons, but the biggest test is going to be the newest 13,000 hit point totem spell. And as it starts off, the Monolith dealing the massive fixed percentage damage. The Inferno Tower looks like it's going to wind up losing this thing because it starts out so slow, but we do wind up finishing with the Inferno Tower destroying it the fastest, followed by the Monolith, then the Light Beam. I feel like this comparison has given me more respect for the Light Beam, seeing how well it really does stack up against these other powerhouses. What do you think?